Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. Today is, what is today? The 26th? The 26th of November. And the moon is in Taurus. It slips into Gemini later tonight, 7:41 p.m. on the East Coast of the U.S. Adjust for your time zone. Of course, the moon in Taurus is a sort of a stable, slow and steady moon. We can certainly use some slow and steady. Once the moon moves into Gemini, we become more willing to share our feelings, talk about things. We have today a inconjunct between Venus and Uranus. Venus is what we love and what we value. It's a relationship energy. It's a magnetic attraction. And Uranus is kind of different, out of the box, not your normal stuff. Uranus also imbibes us with a need to break free. But confidence is not strong with this inconjunct aspect. But if that's really what you want to do, if you really want to break free, you will have your opportunity probably when Uranus trines Venus. But right now you're still trying to figure out the details of how you can free yourself from a situation that perhaps you find stultifying. Mercury, the planet of communication, now in Sag, makes a late night trine, late night as in 10:44 p.m. on the East Coast of the U.S., which for me is late, usually just about ready to go to bed. I remember back in the day when I didn't actually leave the house till 9. That's when I lived in New York and I was in college and the bar stayed open till 4. So you had to pace yourself. So we didn't get out of the house or the dorm until about 9, sometimes 10. So we could be nice and fresh for 4 o'clock in the morning. Those were the days and I'm glad they're over. We do have Mercury trine the North Node at that time, which is helpful because it allows us to access the South Node, which is in Libra. It's a sextile, so it's an opportunity to have a discussion. And then once Mercury trines the North Node, another cup of coffee, guys. The trine to the North Node brings a lot of information and energy forward into the future. And we do have a full moon in the sign of Gemini, which is a Mercury-ruled sign. So it's a nice little thing to have before we have that full moon, which was going to happen actually like 4 o'clock in the morning on Monday. And, you can, adjust your time for your time, but we can feel the energy of this full moon today. And it is an opportunity and awareness around the information that we have, what we believe to be true. It's always an illumination. If you want more information on this particular full moon, you can check out on Ona's channel, Moonshine. We did a Moonshine episode yesterday or the day before. And we talk about that. And one of the things that she had noticed, and then I noticed yesterday, was the moon was obscured by clouds, but just enough you knew it was there, and then sometimes you could see it and sometimes you couldn't see it. And what Ona said is that the moon is hiding something. And I think perhaps the moon is, and I think we're going to find out what it is once it hits fullness. So if you're lucky enough to see the moon in the middle of the night, check it out, see what information comes through to you. All right, so I'm just gonna walk back here. most of the stuff is down. Most of the leaves are now on the ground. And it was very frosty this morning. That's why I came in a little late today, because it was just a little too cold for my delicate constitution this morning. I'm feeling like I have a little bit of a cold, so I didn't want to push myself too hard to get out in the cold. But now that I've had my cup of coffee and I'm feeling a little bit better, and not so shivery, I decided to come out and share this day with you. So, all right, guys, have yourself a wonderful day. Like and subscribe if you, of course, you already are, but I feel I need to say that just in case. Well, you can like me. If you like me, do they like me? Oh, little birdie. Hi, birdie. I don't know what that was. I don't hear the wren this morning, but she had an awful lot to say the other day. All right, guys, so I am going to let you go. Have a wonderful day. I think it's going to be a good day. I think this full moon is going to reveal some stuff that we need to know, and it's going to help us move into the future with a little bit more grace. So we'll see what that's about when the mystery is solved. All right, guys, take care. Much love. Namaste.